Hello and good evening everyone. Finally welcome back to Vampyr. Can't believe I did it. Alright, so replayed everything up to the hospital. I had to reset all my options, so I don't know if this is loud, if this is too quiet. Was this the game where we had issues with audio? Is this the game that I changed Streamlabs for? I don't remember. I guess we'll figure it out very soon. It looks alright so far in OBS, so we'll see how it goes. But you probably let me know. So let's continue. We are in the hospital. Honestly, I tried to remember all the people I talked to, and I tried to avoid the one I didn't remember talking to. But I was definitely not sure in the end. But at least we are here in the hospital, and yeah, we can see what happens. Hello, Hexy. Let me know if it's too quiet. I don't remember if this was too quiet. But yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out. How you doing today, Hexy? How's it going with Path of Exile? Oh, what was that? Oh shit, is that a candle? Oh damn, it's a lantern. So, one thing I did freaking tabula grind. Oh man, do you need some cards? I can give you some because I found my tabula. So, if you need a couple of cards, let me know. So, here's the thing I figured out. Trash cans, you can interact with them, and in one of them I found a note that unlocked, I think unlocked a hint for this girl, which was the lady working at the tavern, if you remember. So she apparently is in love with Tom, the boss, the owner of the tavern. I know. I didn't know that. Like, we completely missed it. But I couldn't ask anything about it, so we're gonna get back to that, I guess. You're at 3 right now? God, that's gonna take a while. I think I found like 4 in a single morning, and then I never... not a single other one, so I stopped farming them. We have to talk to the nurse because I haven't seen her around. Nurse Penbroke? No, Nurse... what? Pippa. Nurse Pippa. Who's this guy?
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working.
I have no idea what this guy is.
Dr. Reed.
Strickland.
Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir. Thank you. And you are? I am Thoreau Strickland. Dr. Thoreau Strickland.
Wait, did we talk to Strickland?
I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
I think we talked to Dr. Strickland. By the way, this angle, that haircut, the beard, and the coat, I don't know why I'm thinking I'm playing freaking Adam Jensen. It's so similar. I have... wow, I just... look at this angle. It's so close to Deus Ex. I forgot that the main character is super generic too. I don't think you forgot. I think I remember you saying that. Hey, great folks, how are you doing?
Please, could you tell me something about yourself? I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Aha. Tell me about your experiment. What are you doing?
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Uh-oh.
For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental. And
He's
unsuccessful.
doing some
As long
weird
as you're
shit.
cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me. But I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
You'll be in and out. Gotta prepare leaving for a wedding tomorrow. Oh my god. Good luck with that. I mean, maybe you like it. I don't like weddings.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
They take like an insanely long time. There's way too much food. And they kind of force you to eat, even if you don't want to. You have to sit there for hours and hours while someone else is having fun. I just don't like it. You're the best man! Oh my god. At your best friend's wedding. Hopefully it won't be too miserable. Sorry. Research is exhausting. Flattery is useless. I'll be glad to help you if you're not doing some crazy experiments.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
That is kind of true. You're okay with misery, but stay the fuck away from misery, because that is literally the worst. So, about the Pembroke Hospital?
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Right. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of blood transfusing in and out of people, I guess, since I'm around.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious
Mostly out
attitude
of
in
people,
these
though.
difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
No, definitely not.
Do you need help with anything in
I
particular?
wonder if he's
Well,
sick.
Yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a
Oh.
batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Oh
Do
shit.
you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see.
What kind of weird
Well,
product
give me
is he
the address,
using?
For I may pass by if I have time.
New investigation. Citizen investigation are displayed here, categorized by district. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it, then access your map and locate the area to explore. Oh, that's pretty cool. So Dr. Aykroyd and Dr. Thoreau, they're both going for the missing ingredient. Milton Hooks is going for Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Holy crap. And then we have Thelma Howcroft, our patient, thinks somebody's spying her. Oh man, I like this. I kind of like this, not gonna lie. Aykroyd's aversion for modern methods?
What do you think of Dr.
Whoa.
Aykroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Aykroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy?
I mean, Dr. Aykroyd
Dr.
seemed a bit of a
Aykroyd
dick.
is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Very old school, even if he is very young, yeah. Medical
Do
checkup.
you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed.
Right, alright, he's fine. Anything personal about your blood transfusion technique? Oh, most important question, did you examine the plant in my room? Yes. It said it needed water, but I searched for water and I can't find it.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Best quest in the game / sarcasm.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know
I'll
that
talk to the
each
nurses
surgeon
about it.
must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Aykroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological
I mean, I do
machine
like the
comprised of
personal
blood, bones, and
approach
flesh.
in medicine, because the problem may be the same, but everybody is experiencing it in a different way. And I mean, a more personal approach could direct the way you form your treatment.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Interesting. Like,
Goodbye, Doctor.
when I studied pharmacology, it was very interesting, but it makes complete sense. For example, if your patient is already kind of insomniac, you wouldn't give him some sort of drug for one of his problems that also prevents him from sleeping or keeps him awake more, right? Because, you know, you're aggravating a problem. And that is something that you can only really get if you follow a personal approach. Because if you instead say, oh, you have this problem, this is the drug you need, period. Doesn't matter the side effects or anything. That's just not very good doctoring, in my opinion. So I talked to these two again, and they complained about Pippa and the ambulance being like a paid privilege. What was that unfinished letter? Wait. Pembroke Hospital, 2nd of November. My dear children, sorry I did not write to you before, but it hurts like hell just to write these few words on bloody paper. Don't worry, Daddy will go out of the hospital as soon as the doctor fixes his arm. In the meantime, if you need something, go see Mr. Chadwick at the construction site and tell him you are Harvey Fiddick's children. You remember Robert Chadwick? The big guy with a mustache who helped me repair the house doors last spring? Go see him and ask for a few bob. A few bob? He won't refuse to spare you a few. Is that like money or something? Money, right. That's I never heard of that. Sure. I'm sorry I can't work anymore for now, but we'll figure out something as soon as I'm out. Don't worry, everything will be fine as soon as Daddy's arm is strong again. As soon as the doctors have fixed my arm, I... blah blah blah. Give me a few bob. Alright.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
Right.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Me bloody arm!
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Alright. So, F for details. He's healthy, he's just got a problem with his arm. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed. So I can
Alright.
return
What's
to
the problem
work
with your arm?
and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter. And a good one, too.
It just...
But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr.
Yeah, that
Reed.
sounds about right. About the hospital?
Are you satisfied with your
Probably
treatment
not.
here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
Wait, I feel like that... I mean, that's exactly why we're here.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd.
Of course.
They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Well, you're no doctor though, are you? You seem worried about your family.
You seem worried
Whoa.
about the safety of your family.
This is...
And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now.
He's so
They both need me
aggressive.
living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in 1915 during one of the first Zeppelin
Oh
raids.
no.
We never found her body.
I like when you're asking these blue line questions, it's like, why feel guilty about your injury? It's so...
Tell me about your
Oh,
injury.
tell me.
Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything.
What do you mean you
because I've been
died?
careless enough
Your
to
wife
hurt
died because
myself.
of you.
What an arsehole.
Did you say she died in the bombing?
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
I mean, sounds like the Germans' fault to me. Is that why Gray doesn't like the game? Are they blaming
can't
everything on
hold
the
yourself
Germans?
responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
About the death of your wife? Tell me about the death of your wife.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
Damn, that sucks. Oh wow, I can actually mesmerize this guy. What? Oh, look at that. Full quality. That's 1000 XP.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombing.
Can't leave him.
I served
His
in
children,
France and
his children without
witnessed the
father.
carnage there.
Can I?
I
Know?
would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
Are your children all right? Do you need me to help them?
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Ellen didn't bring them with her that night.
Alright. Why is there,
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
I'll see you later, Mr. Fiddick. Take care.
Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
I need the nurse. Where do we find the creepy, stupid nurse? This is clearly not the way.
You always knew the word.
Look at the hospital like ends up being completely... empty space. Well, not empty spaces, but like alleyways and whatnot. What the hell are the nurses? In the name of mercy, they depend on you. Nurses are needed.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
It's here again.
Wait, what's that? About the use of garlic and wooden stakes. Dear brothers, I must now draw your attention to a very important point. The use of garlic as a protection against the vampires. Let's be crystal clear on the subject. Garlic will never protect you against those creatures. No matter how fresh, how strong, and how smelly, garlic is totally useless as a defense. I can never say enough how damaging that novel of Bram Stoker has been. Yes, of course, population of Slavic countries place garlic clover in coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of Santorini Island hand garlic on their windows. Windows even, not the widows. Although that would be quite a ritual. There would be so much to write about this place, and someday soon I hope to go back to this island to further explore its occult tradition. But that is not to protect the living from the devil. It is to tell the dead that they are aware of their malevolence. It's a symbol, nothing more, nothing less. So please, by all means, yes, wear garlic, show garlic, hand garlic, and tell the shadows that you are not afraid. If you are looking for supernatural protection, you will have to search much deeper into the forgotten secret of the occult tradition. For here is the truth, my fellow brothers. Garlic does not repel vampire, but all the fresh plants will hurt them. Oh? It is as if their body could not stand the presence of botanical elements. I've seen an enraged Volp flee when whacked with a rose. Yes, a simple rose. Have witnessed a violent Ekin fall down and beg for mercy when stuck by a wooden stake. Interesting, they are talking about Ekans. That is the terminology that Swansea used. So is this from the Brotherhood? I don't know why it's so effective, and I would give my left arm to find the answer to the mystery. But the truth remains nevertheless. Vampires are very sensitive to fresh herbs, plants and woods. From Facing the Shadow and How and Why by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. Damn, that is actually quite interesting. Because I thought it was just dumb stuff, but...
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Nurse Brannigan. Right, we talked to her already. But Tippett praises you.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
I think Dr. Tippett has a bit of a
Goodbye.
thing for you, Nurse Pembroke. Wait, was he Nurse Pembroke? Who did I talk to right now? I don't know.
It's safer here than anywhere else.
Where the hell is Nurse Pippa? Wait, I can't. Brannigan. That is definitely not. Where did I even get that name from? Wait, who? Wait, what? Who's that?
I have wasted too much energy.
Oh, it's inside the locked room. Pippa! Oh my god. Come here.
Good evening.
Pembroke is the hospital.
Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet.
Right.
My name is Pippa.
And I'm...
Well,
Right, so we talked about her already last
How would you
time, so we can just... Get a grape, I told her.
You must get a hold...
I wish...
How...
Well,
Change your attitude, I told her. Yeah, this is the one.
I don't like your attitude, Nurse.
Pessimism can be lethal. Yeah, I remember
Pessimism
this.
can be as lethal as the
Sorry, Doctor.
How?
Well, not well.
Alright.
How is the?
Well, not.
Why?
Milton's.
Why?
I don't.
Alright. So, the thing we couldn't ask last time was... Oh shit, I don't have the hints.
Goodbye.
I thought we had some hints. Maybe it's about...
Hello again, Doctor.
So, do we have no?
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
No, wait, she said Milton, not Hampton. Who the fuck is Milton? Oh, Milton is the guy outside. Okay, so yeah, we need to talk to him, the driver. Because he was the one that was apparently behind the ambulance racket.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
Your mediocre reputation.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation
Oh my
among your
God.
colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Always look on the bright side of life. Be-do, 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 do-do, do-do.
Goodbye, Milton.
Come on, Milton. Think of the song. Whoa, 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 what's happening? I got stuck there. Tell me, Milton. Alright, so who's around? An unknown guy. Right, how do we... Whoa! The fuck happened? Whoa, 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 what the hell? The fuck just... Birmingham, 27th of October. Hello, sis. How are the things in the big city? Here in Brum, things are not so good. It seems the flu is here again, and we have many new cases of infection in the neighborhood. Do you remember Miss Scheller, the old drinking hag from the 3rd floor? Well, she passed away 2 days ago, and the flat is already occupied again. Jeez, you would have to pay me a huge amount of money to go sleep in a bed of which a woman died of the flu just a few hours ago. Yeah, I would never do that. Fuck that. Sorry, I did not take time to quickly answer your last letter. Between taking care of little Paul, Mum, Dad, and my job at the factory, I rarely find time to write to my favorite sister. By the way, my son says hello to his Auntie Pippa. You should see the little bugger. Already driving me mad. And Mum says you bring back some of those marvelous cakes the next time you come back home. Your last letter, you told me you thought about quitting your job at Pembroke Hospital. I had to tell you, Pip, you better think twice. There are always jobs at the factory, but wages are shit, and it's as boring as a day without a shag. Oh, I have a new fiancé, and no, I'm no slut. You're more a bitch, you. So if you really want to quit and do something more useful than counting the dead every morning, maybe you better stay in London and join that band you told me about. Wait, what? The Guard of Priven? Excuse me? Is she trying to become a vampire hunter? Isn't that what they are? The Guard of Priven? Something like that? Never heard of them. But if they are like you said, some sort of civil militia trying to make a difference, then maybe it's a good choice for you. Must be sure to let the others go in front. That's how my poor Billy got killed in France, by leading too many patrols. Bloody war. Anyway, come back as soon as you can and give me all the good news before that. I'm your affectionate sister, Lucy, Paul, Mum, and Dad. Uh-oh, I think Nurse Pippa is not gonna...
It's locked.
Not gonna end well for dear old Pippa. What is going on here? What is this? The fuck is that? What the shit is that red cloud? Stand on it. I am standing on it. Push F? Oh.
You don't mind if I search your pockets,
The fuck,
will
Rakesh?
you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables.
Oh my god.
I will not forget you, sir.
What is going on in this
And
hospital?
I thank you for your generous donation.
We have patients that thinks a vampire, nurses that go vampire hunting, doctors that steal stuff, conduct weird experiment. What the hell? Dr. Rakesh, I don't know what to say. I will smack your face right now though.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Dude, I am... Ah, you're just the worst, aren't you? How could you steal from a corpse like this? A crumpled letter? No one would do that. Dear love, I finally found the missing money for the fee asked by the ambulance driver to bring you to the hospital. Don't worry about nothing now except getting better, for I took care of everything. I asked some of our neighbors and they told me that this Mr. Hooks is something of an honest crook. He asked for extra money in exchange for a bed, but the bed isn't guaranteed. I'm sorry I refused to pay first, and I realize now that the important thing is that you get better soon. The Pembroke Hospital is a good place, I heard, despite the bad behavior of this Milton Hooks. I promise you that everything is okay now. I'll see you in the clean bed as soon as possible. Nicole. So this is what we found last time. That's why I didn't have the option to talk about it. Shillings. Who the hell would steal money from a dead body? Chandra, we need to talk. Is that your name, Chandra? What was it? Chadana. Rakesh.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
Oh, don't you call me colleague.
Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
Right.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Yeah, a little pawn shop, you say.
Please show me what you...
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure they
I
can
wonder
be
where they
useful.
come from. It's got an enigmatic formula. What? Opium? And codeine? This guy's selling like... Oh my god. Drugs. I have to take this formula though, don't I? Ew. What is that noise? Oh my god, that's disgusting. Ah, sorry. That was alright. Yeah, that was something. No, we're not done talking, you ass.
Good evening.
Not afraid of the dead? Yeah, I'm sure he isn't.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
They're a gold
Why
mine.
should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof.
Poof.
No soul anymore. All gone.
Most people feel dead flesh.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
I mean, it's a good philosophy, but...
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Of course it did. Another crook. God damn. What is happening in this hospital?
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies.
Yeah, of course.
The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why watch the bodies? Well,
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
why close the morgue? Too many dead?
Why close the hospital's main
Right,
morgue?
the flu.
It was for
you
sanitary
can't,
reasons
yeah,
after the beginning of the
you
epidemic.
can't keep them there.
Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
You have to either get rid of them, burn them, or I guess a mass grave, although that's not very sanitary as well.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
She's actually very dead now, but hey. Well, your fault, right?
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Aha. Who comes here to
Who
trade?
comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
In fact, I think I only know good people.
Are you one of those good people?
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
You believe in life after death? Wait, can I do a medical checkup?
Do you need medical attention?
I'm feeling all right, doctor.
Right. You believe in life after death?
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
We won't last?
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was
Like
to
your
never
morals?
die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I'm not.
So,
I don't
shall we
feel
do it
that,
now
I won't
or
see
what?
it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed, I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Uh-huh. So, you still from the dead? Wait, let me see
Do you
some.
need medical attention?
No, let me see something. 4, 1. I don't know what that means. We found only one of the hints.
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree.
Wow, he's
if
not
they could
even
speak.
phased or denying it. Dr. Swansea should be... Okay, what do we do here? Show respect for the dead, I mean... That sounds like... I don't know, it sounds a weird moral choice. I mean, clearly he told us what he thinks about the dead. And it's not a matter of respect, like... I don't know if you should inform Dr. Swansea. Maybe he knows already? The police are not gonna be happy, though. But let's keep it in the hospital for now.
Whatever your motives, you're making money by stealing from the dead. Dr. Swansea should be informed.
No offense, sir, but Dr. Swansea
Yeah, I
is
told
one
you.
of my customers. As I told you, I like to help people, and everybody needs help from time to time.
I told you he knew already.
Goodbye, Mr. Ch.
I figured, like, you can't hide something like that in a hospital this small.
And lost at the same time.
Alrighty then. Who or what else do we have? The fuck is that noise? Oh, what's that? Oh,
It's locked, all right.
wait, what's happening here? Wait, what?
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
No, don't fit it. I don't give a
Goodbye
shit
for
about this
now.
guy. What the hell is that red thing outside?
I never could keep anything from her.
What is happening in the room? Quick! Dude, come on. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Oh, what's going on here?
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a
Did
thing?
he try to kill
How
himself?
can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
Wait, the door is clearly
I won't let
open.
my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
The door is clearly open. Mother. Hey, dude.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
So, you're extorting money.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
Wow. You are... These people are just the worst, aren't they?
Goodbye, Milton.
Goodbye, Milton. Fucking hell. They don't even try to hide anything bad they're doing. Who is that guy? Oh, yeah. I've been doing it for a long time now. I mean... Well, what's your problem, dude? Like, it's my fault. God damn. Alright, let's see if we can talk to this guy again.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Goswell.
I'm okay.
No, you're not okay. You tried to kill yourself.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
Can I help you?
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after
Oh.
my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Alright, we have a new investigation. And we got the key for his house.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
I have to go.
Alright. I like this. I like that we are opening all these little investigations and then we can just go and do stuff. Alright, let me go do a couple of things if I remember my way around the hospital. So, is there anyone upstairs? Swansea. Ah. Oh, can't get in there. Shit. Alright. So this is my room, right? Dr. Reed. So, what was the plant again? Was it around here somewhere? Is it this one? Yeah.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Yes. Water, of course, from the sink. Or, from literally anywhere else. Just pick up a plate of freaking anything. Do I need to use my powers?
The flower's dying.
Do I need to bleed into
It
this
needs water.
freaking plant? Special water. So I can analyze the formula. Oh, I got new treatments. Oh, holy shit, look at that. We got a treatment for the cold, which needs codeine, potassium permanganate, and clove essence. We got treatment for bronchitis and for pneumonia. A bunch of lung diseases, I guess. And these are like blood diseases. Fatigue, anemia, and sepsis. Right, that's pretty cool, but I don't have a single component for these things. So analyzing the blood sample for William will forward the main mission, right? Okay, how do I check my missions? Conduct a research on my new condition. That is the mission. Analyze William Bishop blood. Okay. So in the meantime, we can just do these things. Alright, let me do this first. How do I do it? How do I select one of them? Oh, track. Got it. Alright, let's go. Special water, huh? Can I find special water in the hospital, actually? Or is it like somewhere else entirely? Am I gonna find it in my journey in a random place that has nothing to do with the hospital? It's very far into the game, right? So I'm not gonna bother looking right now. Okay, how do we get out of the hospital again? There we go. Okay, so the way to go is over here. Can we have a map? How do I Q and E zoom in and out? Go to Mortimer Goswick place. Oh, it's right around the corner.
Voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Whoa, 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 what's happening? What the fuck is this guy? Whoa, 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 whoa! Shit! There's There's like weird vampires around. What the hell is this? Oh shit. What were they calling them again? They're not vampires, they're like the other kind, like ghouls, but not really. Oh, what's this place? What is this place? Hello? Scowls. Yeah, that's the one. They are scowls. Wait. Oh, this is the right way. Okay. Also, I have to check all the trash cans because they have good loot and whatnot. What's this? Well, hideout. Is that new? Does this look new? My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. Oh, this is actually his house. I want you to know that I don't leave because of you. I leave this world because of the crushing weight that existence puts on me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like Baudelaire's verses have been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low, heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit aching from the light, and all the wide horizon's line is hid by a black day sadder than any night. It's as beautiful as it is painful, mother. I can't suffer it anymore. I don't want you to try to convince me, and it would only delay the inevitable, for I would do it again, if by any chance you manage to save me once. Farewell, your son Mortimer. Do you need a vase, Kelly Jam, or maybe I could... No, we're good,
In
Hexa,
this
thank you.
letter, Mortimer Goswick does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
I think Aquika is looking for quality Val skeleton, but we already have 7%. Anything higher than that, probably. Is that safe?
It's locked.
Can I use my vampire vision for anything other than blood and people? Can I find items? Also, there was a letter. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Fertile is the belly of the beast. Vampires create their foul progeny with blood. We all know that. Some of us witness the process even. But what is really going on there? Is it the only way for a vampire to breed? Let's review what we know so far. When willing to create a progeny, a vampire will not bite, but give its blood to drink. Most of the victims die when bitten, but some of them survive and turn into leeches themselves. This only happens when they have assimilated the vampire blood one way or another. It is not the predator's bite, but its blood that infects the victim who will turn, if he or she survives the suffering of the metamorphosis. It also seems that a vampire can breed by having intercourse. Ooh, what? The vampire mates to produce a child. Sexual intercourse between vampire and human rarely produce any birth, but some of them tried anyway. A vampire gestation is only a few weeks short, and the pain is almost unbearable for the mother. If she is mortal, she will not survive the birth. The vampire comes out of the womb by tearing apart her entrails. If the mother is blood drinker, it will probably survive and regenerate. The newborn vampire will quickly grow and turn into an adult vampire in a few months. What the actual fuck? This is dark. Most times, vampires cannot procreate, or like making a child vampire is like a taboo. Oh! I mean, I didn't...
Bloody Lee! Over there!
There we go. Oh, is it alive?
Fucker!
Jesus. These guys were quite high level. Should probably return to the guy at the hospital. Or do you think it's better if I do all the investigations and then I go back? Maybe that's a better way to do it. Let's see. Let's go for the missing ingredient in the pharmacy. Or at least check where they... See? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Otherwise, I have to keep going back and forth. Also, at least we can do some exploration, right? Like this. You can find stuff like sodium hypochlorite solution. See? Stuff to make medicine. That we desperately need at this time. Oh.
Best stay back, sir.
Oh shit. Yeah, I need to cross. This is the only bridge. So how are we gonna do this? Is it? I mean, unless... Oh. The fuck just happened? I was just checking my map. The game crashed. I think the game autosaves quite frequently though, so... Probably at the house. Hopefully at the house, because Jesus. Good job the autosaves are generous. Yeah, pretty much. I think when we got out of... of the safe house, hopefully. Even better if it was in the middle of the street after the fight. No, yeah, we're in the house. All right. Let me see if we missed anything from the house. No, look, we picked up all the notes. We already opened the cabinet. No, okay. As I suspected it was. There. I have to fight those dudes again, though. I guess. Or not. Actually saved there. Oh, cool. Well, alright then. So it saved after the fight. Cool. Okay.
Sir, step away!
Yeah, I'm not coming near you. Don't worry. Although it now... I don't... So I was just checking the map, right? And what I said is... What I was trying to say is... The only way is through this bridge, unless we want to go around and over. I don't know about this side, but it doesn't look like it connects. Behind me? No. So what is this way? This way is the back alley. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to go towards the bridge. Unless...
Best be on your way home.
Together! Today! Support the men at the front! Yeah, right. Ooh. Unless there's a... Oh, okay. Maybe we can cross from here with my vampire powers. Can I steal a boat or something? Yeah, I don't know about this. The steal a boat vampire power. Yeah, you know that one, right? It's a very famous power. Oh god. Dude. I mean, Hexa, shame on you if you don't know the steal a boat power. Come on now. What kind of vampire are you? Oh, we found a large knife. A large and beautiful knife and a name engraved on the blade.
This is an impressive knife.
That is an impressive knife. And it's not a weapon, actually. It's a quest item.
There's a name engraved on the metal. Clay.
Oh.
What kind of man puts his name on a knife?
Mr. Cox? Sounds like Mr. Cox to me. I wonder, though, why do I have Clay's knife? And look at that, vampire power. Kadoosh! If you don't make the sound effect, it doesn't work. It's just a material, not a metal knife. It's a clay knife. Well painted, though. Yeah. It's a fantastic paint job. Ah, yes. 5 grease. Beautiful. Oh. Wait, what was that? Level 16 HG Griffin. 16 is quite a lot. Okay, maybe we should not go that way. What level am I? 5. 5. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I can't cross. Either I go through the freaking scowls. Level 16 scowl? No, I mean, I better take the guys on the bridge then. Who decided that every game in this generation requires you to kill a random trash litter around the cities? But how else are you gonna make medicine, Gray? Come on, think. You clearly need trash to make medical stuff. So wait a second, did I not? There you go.
Look at it!
Oh, fuck! That really hurts! Oh god, that really hurts too. The fuck is wrong with you? Oh, you need to stop doing that. Oh. Ah, yes. Come here. Dude! The fuck? Oh, here we go. Nom 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 nom. Nice. Very tasty. And it had shotgun shells. My favorite. Me favorite. Okay. So now we can actually steal that as well. Look, we got codeine and ergotamine. And opium, of course. Opium, my favorite. So, is this where I have to go? Oh, wait a second. I needed to go there anyway. Oh, for the love of God. Let me just look at this for a moment. Prevent disease. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, spread influenza. Spread by droplets sprayed from nose and throat. Do not cough in public. You will be shot on sight. Wait, what? Oh God, why is that guy... Holy shit! Okay, okay. It's Griffin? There's a... What the fuck? There's a health bar. Oh, he left a shadow clone! Motherfucker. Oh! Jesus. This guy has shadow powers. What the hell, dude? Oh my God. So I forgot how to regen my life beyond. Oh my God! Wow! I have nothing. My life is nothing. Okay, that's some way to do it. What the fuck? What was that lunge? Oh my God. I'm going dead. Damn, that guy is powerful. Alright, let me try something different here. I have no more blood. Shit. Okay, let me see. Dude! Oh my God! Oh, what the f— Get away from me! Wow, he regenerated a lot of health. That is very rude indeed. What the fuck? What is happening? Hello? Oh my God. Oh my God, alright. Alright. You guys can fight each other, I don't give a shit. Oh my God! Dude, that was not— What the shit, dude? Oh my God, unbelievable. I don't think I should be fighting. He gone dead. He did. He don't go dead. I mean, the fact that he's level 16 and I'm level 5 is possibly working against me.
It ain't human! Kill it!
Wait, dude. Alright, I need blood. Oh, God, I definitely cannot fight whatever is happening here without blood. Alright.
Fuck, he's dead!
Dude, calm down.
Bloody monster!
Rest to evolve. So I'm not getting XP points by killing these people. Do I get XP just by eating people? Like actually feeding properly? Thought you did? I have 650. Let me try to kill these two again and see what happens, yeah?
Die, vermin! Christ! He's dead!
650. That guy's dead and I didn't... It's not like slower rate. You don't get anything. Look at that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What? Oh, 10 points. Oh, goody. A whole 10.
I said stay away, sir!
Yeah, I'll stay away. Don't worry about it. I wonder if I go to bed, if it gives me more? I don't think it does. Didn't I pick one of these abilities last time? So I got more stamina. He looks a bit like a co-worker you had. Damn. Did he also try to bite you? Increase blood capacity, blood absorption when using biting combat. That's pretty useful. The hair, beard combo just overrides the unique details in his face. It kinda does. But at the same time, that is the whole reason behind beards. $600 for coagulation. If your beard, because without it you look almost underage, don't we all, Gray? Alright, so I have a new power. I can use with 4. Okay. And it's free. I'm level 6 now as well. So I can just do like... Alright. Makes a lot of sense. Shit. Ow, fuck.
He's dead! He's down! Finish it!
Oh! I didn't buy bite to do way more damage. Alright. Are they back? Upgrading my stake will help? Wait, can I upgrade my weapon? Oh, I think yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot about upgrading my stuff. Oh, wait, I have also different weapons. So... excuse me. I'm using a hacksaw. Is it the best weapon we have? Attack speed 15, so it's definitely better than bludgeon. This is cheaper, but also does less damage, so that is definitely the best we have. But what about... wait, where were my weapons? This one. So what does it do? I don't have another tiny common handle part. It increases the stun, I guess.
Best run along home, sir. Stupid beast!
Stupid beast! Jesus. That does so much more damage. Can you... Good job. Damn! Alright. Wait, was that another one? Oh yeah. Glass vials. I can pretty much farm these people. Get a bit of money, a bit of XP, not much though. I am level 6, however. Alright, so that's the first hit. Alright. Oh god! Alright, that guy's... What the hell, dude? I parried. Oh my fucking god. This is so hard. I don't think I can fight that guy right now. He's way too high level. And I don't have any power of my own. Unless... There you go. Oh my god! Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, clicked. Where is he? I clicked again! I swear to God, I am right-clicking when he teleports and he's not doing the action. I don't know why. Yeah, the combat is a bit wonky, I'll give you that. Oh my god. That's the way. Oh, fuck's sake. The shit, dude. That's the one. Oh my god, you bastard. What? Oh god, that was so bullshit. That was so much bullshit. I swear to God I'm gonna do this. I just need to be careful. Hey Icarus, you started playing Sea of Thieves because there are pets now. You're kind of addicted to pets. Which weapon do you have? Oh, I have the two-handed, yeah. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I did it again, I swear. I have to do it way earlier. That's it. That's the moment. Wait, what the fuck happened? Fucker. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. I knew it. I was out of stamina. Fuck. It's fun. It's so chill sailing around doing things. Are you doing it on your own, Icarus? Yeah? Right. I mean, I kind of want to play it, but I'm not sure if I want to play it on my own. Oh, for the love of God, here we are again. It seems one of those games that would be a lot more fun with more people. Oh, fuck. Oh, no! Disaster! Oh, I almost had him! I almost heard her. One of us will have a bad ping. Yeah, probably. The tall tales especially, I think it would be fun together. The tall tales are super cool. I have no idea about anything in Sea of Thieves. I never watched any gameplay other than some very, very early gameplay. And I know the game has been updated quite a lot, so I'm pretty sure what I know about the game is completely irrelevant. Alright. What? My stamina is not regenerating. Get down. You son of a bitch. Get him. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Do it. You piece of shit. Why? Oh my god! This guy! The game looks better than it looked at launch. Combat looks super janky. It is still fairly janky. But the problem here is that I'm trying to fight level 16 enemies and I'm level 6. I think that's a big issue here. I took it as a challenge and I am getting my ass handed to me. It's a Dark Souls mentality, pretty much, yeah. Fuck. Wow, that was half of my HP. Fuck, I'm stuck. Oh my god. What the hell? I literally clicked my fucking... Get the fuck out. He fed off me. He healed so freaking much. Oh my god. Off, you son of a bitch. I was not ready for the guy to feed on me and heal him back. Because so far, every time I bit someone, I would reduce the maximum life, but not against this guy. So I guess he must be a vampire. Even though he seems completely feral. I am slowly gaining XP. I just this son of a bitch with so much vitriol. I am so done with this guy. And his fucking shadow minions. You motherfucker! Look at him, he fully healed. He fully healed. Not even funny, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god! Alright, that's it, I'm done. Fuck this guy. I'm done. Like, this is definitely not made to do it now. I've been at this for like 20 minutes, and I'm pretty sure this is not what the game is about. So fuck that, we have other missions. Fuck you, doctors. I hate Dr. Aykroyd anyway, so... What do we have here? Find a wallet in the garden. That sounds like so much bullshit compared to fight the crazed vampire, though. Okay, so that's over there. This is up there. And this is still near the hospital. I guess we're gonna do this.
It's one of them!
No! Don't worry about him. He's just passing by. Don't mind him. He gone. Oh, fuck. The love of God. Why do you guys want to fight me so much? I'm just minding my own business here. Dudes. Dude. No. No, for the love of God. It's so hard to get the parry out of this. You know what? There you go. Fuck off. Oh. Feel a bit better now. Oh my god, more? Level 15!
Over there! There's one of them.
Damn, I want to upgrade my bite so fucking much. Wait, Finsbury Gate is stable. Is that worse than it used to be? Am I in the same place? Oh no, wait, I'm in a different place. Wait, why am I here? What the fuck? Where am I? Wait, did I? Wait, what? Wrong bridge? I guess? Don't tell me this is locked. Oh, for the... Alright. I'm lost. I mean, this is not a big area, and I am lost. I should not... This is why I don't take trips and vacations on my own. You would think that a mighty vampire that can teleport across a freaking canal will be able to jump a fence, but no. So, is Mr. Cox still down here, by the way? Wait, isn't he down here? Mr. Cox?
Did I black out?
Is this guy still here? Alright, how do I get back up? Because Mr. Cox wasn't down here. It's Cox with an X. I know you like that spelling, but it's not the right one. So wait, is this here? Wait, am I in the hospital again? What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa! Dude, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Fuck, man. Oh, dude, stop. Did I really kill him with that stake? Well, I guess. I don't care who you do your Cox thing with, even if it's with your ex. God damn it, Gray. Oh, hello. Jeez. This is ridiculous now. I feel like I'm not really good at this janky game. I need a cheesy power that can literally destroy anything. Oh, okay. So here's a trace of blood, and that is a letter. If you rage quit the game, you technically destroy the entire everything. I mean, technically. A photography of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. Oh my god, those two assholes are together. Of course they are.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are a night off.
Of course they are.
Those two have hidden their affections well.
It's like douchebag can smell each other. Alright, who's spying on this one then? So this is the back of the hospital. And we had less skulls in the hospital, just like that. Also, who the fuck leaves just money on a barrel outside? Oh, trash can. Okay, in Blackwell Fallborg, the situation is very serious. A small bag of junk. My favorite. Wait, so who's spying on them again? Where is it? Ooh, there's somebody over here. Okay. Oh, what's this? Okay, so it's Prywin's. Because she said she's a vampire. She thinks she's one of them. And so they are actually spying on her. Great. Gonna have to take care of them now. Look at them. Tea? What is tea? Wait, what do I do with tea? Why does it say tea? That's weird. Tea.
Get them weapons ready!
I don't like fighting in that.
Filthy pig!
In a place like this. Wait, why do I have... Alright. I guess that was it. We got some more junk. We got that, which is probably the leather. And there's this. Some common handle parts and small bottles. Alright. 25th October from Guard of Prywin Command Post. To East End Patrols. Vampire Activity Hospital Survey investigate. 3 days ago, one of our new recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire hiding in the Pembroke Hospital, London East End. All we have is her first name, Thelma. Our mission is to discreetly go there and observe any suspicious activity concerning said leech. They'll report directly back at us, and we will decide what action should be taken. Well, I fixed it. I wonder, it's a bit weird though. If Nurse Pippa wants to join the guard, shouldn't she know that she's not a vampire, really? Alright, anyway. So... Hi, everyone. I bring gifts for you all. Where is she? Thelma? You're around here usually. No, wait, no. Is that what I think it is? Oh, yes. She's around here, actually. There she is. What are you guys doing? Hey there.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about that.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine.
Yeah. So, tell me about vampires?
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal.
Oh, shit.
Him died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You are a delusional woman. You could be in danger, actually. Oh, this is gonna be a tough choice. So you're a delusional woman. Clearly, she's not gonna believe me. You know nothing about vampires. It will sound weird. Like she's gonna say, "How do you know? Are you a vampire?" You could be in danger. I don't think she cares, but I'm gonna try anyway.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Alright. Tell me about Thomas.
Tell me, Thelma, Why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
You plan to make him a vampire? Because that could be an issue.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Right. Are you romantically involved?
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Of course you are. Of course. Silly me. I've done your mission, so I don't.
I'll leave you.
How do I? Wait, find the local command post of the god. Did I not do that? Oh shit! It's right there. The game crashed again. This is the second time it crashes in the map screen, by the way. I'm starting to think that there's a map bug that I'm not aware of. Maybe there's a fix as well. Should look into it. Because it happened again when I clicked on a mission symbol. Did it even save after my conversation? Oh! Wow, I landed here nicely. See, when I clicked on this, for some reason it crashed. See? It did it again. Like, I can't replicate this. There's gotta be something about it. Because like clicking the quest indicator, it seems like a pretty common thing to do. I mean, already I can see there's something wrong with the map in general, because when I click to put down a marker, it puts it in the wrong place. So clearly there is something wrong with the map already. I guess I'm not gonna do it again. Alright. Let's go this way then. But I mean, I kinda have to check the map. I have to stop myself from randomly clicking though. Which is not easy. I have problems, okay? I see things, I need to click it. Whoa, what's going on here? Level 18? Hey, why am I not running anymore again? Hello? Oh, I'm running again now. The guy is level 11, that's not too bad.
Lively!
Oh shit! Fuck, this guy is tough. Goddamn. Oh boy. Ow! Fuck. Did I hit them both with my power? That's amazing. give a shit about my attacks, by the way. There you go. So, where is that place? Over there? Oh, in here. Wait, what? That inside? Sounds like me, alright. Apparently the marker bug is due to the resolution I'm using. Can't see anything about the map crash, though. Right. It's probably connected, though. I swear to God, one day I will have a new monitor that is in a resolution commonly accepted by most video games. Ah, man. I don't know why the 16 by 9 is just the standard and any other game doesn't want to run in 16 by 10. I mean, yesterday, if you notice, Sunset Overdrive was very squished, and that's because it would refuse to run in anything other than 16 by 9. It's not a matter of black bars, right? They don't run well when you don't match the exact ratio. So it's probably over here. I get all sorts of issues. Fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit, that was... Okay. Can I... Where's the other one? Oh my god. Is he right next to me?
Doesn't like burning, does it?
Oh, motherfucker. My screen doesn't have a... No, it doesn't. It actually doesn't. Does window have a setting? I have no idea. If I try to work around 16 by 9, like the screen changes color for some reason. I don't know why it does that. And everything looks very weird. Everything looks a lot more blue for some reason, and I don't know. I guess that's the effect of forcing a... See, but the problem is not the resolution. The problem is that natively my monitor thinks it's a 16 by 9. When in reality it's not. That's the problem. Citizen to save. Careful, the endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Go check on him. What are you saying to me right now?
It's locked.
Touch me with your
Shit. Alright. Shit. Oh my god, alright. I'm coming to help, Jesus. Oh shit, this is another vampire? Oh no. No, not another one. Oh guys. Oh guys, I'm in trouble. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so not cool with the teleporting, guys. So, did I save the guy? Is he alright? Hello? Hello. I'm taking your money. And everything you own. As payment for saving your life.
What happened?
Cat again.
Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. Now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Rescue the racist! Great! Return to his district to, yeah, alright. Goodbye. Investigation succeeded. Ah. Good for me, I guess. The door has been unlocked. So that was the room downstairs. Alright. So, oh, excuse me. I know this is not gonna be pretty, but come here. I need all the blood I can get at this point in the game. So wait, what investigation have I done? Right, but did it have anything to do with this? I feel like I stumbled upon this, but that was not what I was supposed to do around these parts. You may have been exaggerating the whole "get your disgusting hands off me" part. People are always exaggerating their problems, aren't they? Alright, how and where am I supposed to be? Or go? In here? Right, there's a bunch of them now.
It's mine! I'll take it.
Okay. What the fuck's this doing here? No, why am I... Fuck off. Oh my god, I burned to death. Can't... No. Oh my god, I actually burned to death. Fire does a shit ton of damage. I guess it's said that is the worst enemy of a vampire, but Jesus. Wait. Did I... Alright, that's done.
No civilians allowed.
Oh, but I have to kill these guys again. Oh my god. Ignore them.
Steady, boys, we've got one of them.
For fuck's sake. Why is it so hard to fight lots of people at once? The game is... The targeting system is terrible, by the way. Motherfucker. Holy shit. Alright.
Fuck, he's dead!
Yeah, he's dead, alright.
Die, vermin!
Oh my god. Is he stuck in a running enemy? Oh, I hoped he would be stuck.
He got dead!
Oh my god. He got dead! Damn, I need a drink. Oh my god! Wow! The fuck was that?
Bloody monster!
Shit. Oh my god. I don't remember the move, yeah, I mean. No one is... Oh, for the love of... Are you happy that I am so bad that I allowed you to see that move? Oh my lord. Well, now what? Now what am I gonna eat? I'm gonna eat shit. That's what I'm gonna eat. Can I rest somewhere? That's level 18. I'm not sure I should go there. I have no blood. I have barely any life. And theoretically, I should go in there and fight 3 people at once. I'm also still fighting high level guys. I mean... What? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Man. All these guys are... Oh wow, level 17, 16. Didn't realize. I didn't realize they were level 16 and 17. I definitely thought they were like 10-ish. Dude, I found your wallet.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
Wait. Oh, I found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet.
with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Right. 40 bucks? Is that what your relationship is worth, Mr. Milton?
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I mean, depends. Where are you doing it? Because that may be a bit unsanitary, you know.
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is free? I need to know that.
Have you no shame?
Don't you see this city is
I love
crumbling
how
down?
I try to
Today,
frame,
people are ready to pay
like,
to get a hospital
not
bed.
frame, but
Tomorrow, we may be fighting for food.
I try to catch people in their bad deeds, and they all go like, "Of course I do that. Why wouldn't I? I'm a piece of shit."
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Why are you another piece of shit, Dr. Reed? Hey, you want a watch that I just stole from a dead body? Come on, Dr. Reed. Fuck me. I'm gonna go to my room. I need to lay down. And I need to water the freaking plant. Let's examine this thing. I've got serums. Regen 300 health point instantly, and then 150 over 15 seconds. Holy shit. Feel like I needed one of those.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Oh,
the
dude.
sun is about to rise. I can feel it.
I feel like your vampire is
I'll continue tomorrow night.
starting to show.
I have so much time now.
That's a bit of a yikes. I have 575 points. Pretty sure they are not good enough. $1.3k? You what, mate? 1.3. This is crazy. Why is everything so expensive? 600 for the next level of bite. Alright. I'm gonna wait for that. The price of refusing to feed. Yes. Wait, didn't I sleep? Confirm. The following night.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Help the Pembroke Hospital to deal with the epidemic. What about the plant?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Yeah, it definitely does. I wonder what we can do about it.
I not want to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
Guess it's now coming out.
Hurry now, Doctor. It's freezing here.
Freezing. It's fine.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
I can see from the blood on
crisis,
you.
you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted.
Oh wait, what?
I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
No antiseptic at all?
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
I mean, you don't have to get
You
mad
have
at
been
her.
away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Right.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
Right.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
And do not get in my room. Swear to God, nurse.
Yes, Doctor?
What's the situation here?
Exactly how bad is the supply situation here at Pembroke?
It really depends. Dr. Swansea deftly works his society contacts for monies. But with the quarantine, well, we're in God's hands.
Damn. That bad, huh?
Please, could...
No, don't tell me what the morgue is.
Why then do you always work the nights? Don't you ever sleep?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands on deck.
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital. We are on the front line, make no mistake.
All right.
Your dedication to the Pembroke does you credit, Nurse Crane, but when do you sleep?
We staff get our sleep when we can, Doctor. Nursing is a vocation, not the labor of a journeyman.
That's all for now.
She's very committed. I kind of like her. I'm sure the other doctors don't really feel that way, though. And definitely not Pippa. Good morning. I mean, good evening.
Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor.
Alright, so not everyone has a new conversation every day. Yes, let's check the nurse, and then I'm gonna move on.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
So, anything new? Your relationship with Milton, well, that's not really new.
I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse
Don't
anymore.
worry, Pippa. Your
But
problems
here
are
at
going to be
the
different
Pembroke,
from a relationship.
We break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
How much is she going to be? Oh, she's going to be juicy, juicy. Look at that. Look at that. It's going to be like 3,000 points. When I drink from her.
Pippa, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting.
God damn, woman.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Oh yeah, because God is saving so many people in this hospital.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
Alright.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Wow, you are literally the worst, aren't you? I don't know, though, why... How do I get this score better? 1 versus 3. Why do I have 1 in my mind?
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead. Or will be soon. Don't you see
I have to
the
drink
futility
from
of
other
all
people.
this?
Story progress.
In your position, I would suggest a more elaborate defense. Cynicism will not save you.
This isn't cynicism. It's realism. You still need me, Dr. Reed. And you know
Do
it.
I? I don't think I do, actually.
Whose idea?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his.
You are
Protect me.
legit the worst person in this game already.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Fucking hell.
I'm quite busy right now, Doctor.
Oh, for God's sake, Ackroyd.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
I mean, I trust your I don't trust his judgment. I mean, it depends on what is this procedure, right? How experimental are we talking here? Like, is he gonna chop off his arms and reattach it, or is he just gonna do something normal? I don't trust his judgment because he's very adamant about his views that are apparently a bit dated, scientifically speaking. But I mean, I am new at the hospital, so I don't really... I'm not in a position to tell people what to do. I'm just gonna tell him, you know, you want to do it, but the consequences are on your... I mean,
If you are going to lead this surgery, I'm trusting you to assume the consequences of your actions, whatever the result.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed.
Good.
There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
Alright. And we have nothing else.
Thank you for your...
Alright. Cool, let's go to this place, because I feel like we need to progress through the main story a little. I need to go out from the back door, though. Because if this is one of those games where you don't progress in the main story, then you just stuck at a certain level without many powers and whatnot. Right? Seems that way, at least. So... Is this the morgue?
It's locked, all right.
Why is it? Why was it still linked to XP? Yeah, but maybe I'm missing some vital new power, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, here's the power to unlock all doors with your vampire abilities. You can finger a keyhole and open it with your creepy vampire nails or something. Which is not even in the list at the moment, but it probably will be if I do enough story stuff. I don't remember, because it's been a while ago, but I feel Remember Me, the other game, action-y game that this company made, worked kinda like that. You would get new powers every time you killed a boss. By the way, Remember Me was a great background with a few good ideas, but the rest of the game was a bit poorly executed. But man, it had potential. I think these devs just need more experience, but they could make really good games. Wait, am I gonna find some... Wait, excuse me? Is Life is Strange? I never played Life is Strange aside from the first chapter, so... But everybody seems to be happy about it. I guess it's a good game, right? But see, Life is Strange is different, because mechanically speaking, it's a very, very simple game. It's basically a walking simulator with very, very light puzzle mechanics. Yeah, we were just talking about Remember Me. Remember Me was very, very janky. A bit boring. But the idea behind it was very good. You think they can only make good games when Square Enix is hounding them? Really? I don't know. I mean... Could be. I think so far they made good games in a very specific genre, and when they tried to do a different kind of game with different mechanics, they fell a bit short on those mechanics. If that makes any sense. I mean, I'm not judging Vampyr right now. I know you are because you played it.
I cannot enter.
I'm gonna reserve full judgment until before, you know, until I'm finished the game. Until? Wait, what? What have I said? I think there's something wrong with what I said. Don't worry, I'm tired. You know what I meant. What do you mean? I always judge the games? Well, usually.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective.
Balls of
But
Mars.
they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
What an amazing things to say out of nowhere. Just complete silence and Balls of Mars. It was like balls of steel.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
No, I feel like in most games, I do talk about what I feel about them when the credits start rolling, right? That's something I usually do. I mean, recently I did it with Ruiner, I did it with Guacamele.
Will surely grant me access to the basement.
Shit, dude. Yesterday we talked like for half an hour about how bad Sunset Overdrive, I think it was.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, I think there's nothing else around here. What a rich blood sample. Watery rich blood sample. Alright. Don't know what that means, but hey. Oh no! Not one of them! Oh, for fuck's sake. Not again. Where is he? Is it going down?
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Seriously? Dude, just die, yeah? Should I use the gun, by the way? I feel like I have enough bullets now. Should I test it? Although it does damage, it doesn't stun. So how do I eat when I can't stun? I have to use a stunning weapon, I guess. I'm just gonna try it and see how it goes. Oh! Shoot. I can't... Can I aim? I guess just like that. Oh, it does stun! Shit, that's quite good. Oh! I mean, you can... Shotgun is definitely more damage, yes. But I also don't have a lot of bullets. I think we're good with a pistol for now. really need anything more powerful than that. Death reports for Samuel Connor, race Caucasoid, male 39. Unknown address is a fisherman. Top of that, natural. Probable cause, a fast progressing pneumonia by virus-induced pulmonary consolidation, the flu, Spanish flu. That is not a natural cause of death, is it? Is it considered natural? I don't know. Examination attendee Dr. Corcoran Tippett, nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Name and signature of medical examiner Dr. Tippett. Sugar shell is the one thing that can realistically be
Mr.
made.
Connor's
Yeah, I guess
injuries
so.
don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
We got a used Lister knife. Press it to absorb blood? Oh, what now? 3 blood absorption. Weird.
It's locked.
Oh, fuck, I hate locked chests. So many. So many. Hi, dude. Yeah, you get a little blood every time you hit it with it. I guess it would be useful against the other guy. The level 16 semi-vampire. There he is. Oh, is it John Doe? Oh fuck, it disoriented me. Do not teleport. God, I hate this. Holy shit. Oh my god. You. What happened to the damage numbers, by the way? Fuck you. There you go.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
So they are still skull. Alright. But like a stronger version. I guess they had more blood or something. Whoa! I did not mean to do that. I want to pick up this thing.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Alright. Lower damage numbers? I think so, usually. Analyze a watery-rich blood sample. Small dose of a watery-rich blood that can be used to create blood serums for vampires. Right. One blood serum. Reaching 60 blood points instantly. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. I don't know, I don't really dabble in consumables, so... Alright, how do I leave now? Craft a treatment for fatigue. Wait, do you want me to do it now? Where do I... Oh, here. So how do I do it? Fatigue. Oh, I can make so many now. Well, no, not so many. I didn't see how much sodium I had, but... I can make a few. This game is walking consumable? Walking consumable? What do you mean? And why does that sound terrible? They have... Oh, shit. They have to... Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know. I can't see them as consumables. But I guess you're right. Technically, they are. Wow. Shit. I mean, 2 legs, 4 legs. Almost anything that moves, you know? My line is drawn at more than 4 legs, though. Never gonna eat a bug. Oh man, I should go. Unfortunately, we are kind of back in summer schedule. It's gonna be hot for the entire week and the next. About 30 degrees. A bit more, maybe. I don't know. I hate it. I don't know why it's happening right now. Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane in the patient's room. Alright. But yeah, I mean, it sucks. It just sucks. Gonna have to deal with it. Hey there.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Right.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Right. Diseases. Decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy and check his medical status. Right. What's this guy, huh? Dude, I also have your letter, by the way.
Don't waste your time.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Here's your letter.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now please, let me be.
100 shillings. Now that's more like it.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
The world is bleak, but maybe the pain we feel is the best compass for making it a better place.
How can we repair the world, Dr. Reed, when mankind is the biggest problem? Yes, the world will be a much better place when we're gone.
Damn.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
So he's got fatigue, and we can give him medicine.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
So look at that. Now blood quality is to 1,000. Is he gonna feel better, or do I need to learn more things about him? I probably need more
I have to
things.
go now.
Let's talk to Mumsy.
Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Wow. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to say these things. I don't want to betray his trust. Alright, I'm gonna start with these two.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer
Is
should
it?
be thrown in jail. I can't.
Is it really?
I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place, but couldn't.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
I wonder if she has anything to do with it.
Goodbye.
I'm not gonna ask the other two questions until I know how to deal with him.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know. Oh, blood temptation. Remember, citizen blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizen of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. Like Harvey Fiddick is a perfect victim. Dorothy Crane is pretty close. Pippa, level 3, I mean. That guy, I don't even want that. I don't even want that guy. How much is Milton? 2. Ooh. Oh, 2 is not bad. Oh my god, where did I get all that XP? Was it for doing the mission? Oh shit. Man, I should do missions more often. Instead of running around like an idiot all the time. Picking fights with level 16 vampires and whatnot. Wait, what is this? Oh, I have a back access to my... Oh, I see. my plant doing?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Yeah, as good as always. Alright. Let me just sleep. Let's buy some things and we'll see. So, what can we get? I mean, we could get more stamina. Which seems quite urgent, honestly. Fighting is kind of tough. We ran out of stamina. We ran out of stamina really, really quickly. More bullets and serums. More healing while drinking. So wait, what does it do? Drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. You trade instant health gain for greater regen. So it only heals 200 instantly, but then it regens 100 more, which is barely anything. This is more expensive, like, whoa, way more expensive, but goes up to 500. I guess they both go up to 500. It's just the way you prefer it. Probably the healing over time is more cost effective, though. The blood spear still cannot do anything about it. Can get coagulation for 3 seconds, but it's not really. This gives me blood for using it. Interesting. But I think we want the bigger incapacitation. The bite is just linearly increasing its damage, which is fine, I guess. But this seems urgent. Oh, I see. I level up by spending points. Right. Also, maybe a little bit more health as well? And the rest on the bite. Well, because why not? I like biting people. I'm a vampire. I should bite people. So I'm level 8. Alright. Hey Anna, how are you doing? Okay, so major district events. Every night, the consequences of your action may improve or degrade district health status. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. Oh my god, so I have to try to heal. Oh my god, I have to heal them. That is bad. You're so freaking tired. Man, you stream a lot. And I guess Danganronpa, I mean, there's a lot of talking. How's the game? So far, so good. I mean, it's not very actiony, but I'm enjoying talking to everybody and learning about the different characters in the game. Also, my plant is dying.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. But no, it's enjoyable so far. Despite what Grey Fox says. But I pretty much just started it. Your plants are dying all the time. I stopped trying with plants. I started with normal plants and they died. I upgraded or maybe downgraded to a cactus, thinking, you know what, even I could not kill a cactus. And then I killed my cactus. I even gave it a name, and now it's dead. So I decided to stop with green things altogether. I'm not good with green. You have 3 left. One of them is giving up. Oh no. It's so sad.
My blood and soul.
Oh look! It updated the screen, and now we have... Find the cause of death. Oh, we have to talk to them, I guess. Kill the cactus. I mean, I did it not on purpose. But yeah, I actually managed to kill it. It barely needed any water. I don't know what happened. I honestly have no idea. I think it may... I don't know. Maybe it was sick, maybe it wasn't. I wish I knew. But I will never know, and I decided to do a favor to the world of plants by stopping buying them and taking care of them. Finsbury Gate is stable tonight. I don't think it was... Wait, did that guy just... Oh, sorry. Did you just see me using my vampire powers? I think I have to do something about it. Hello? Who are you? Oh, we don't know this guy's... Okay. Hello, mister.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight.
Okay.
I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... Well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water.
Did you push your friend in the canal?
Can't
Come on, you
stand
can tell
them
me.
since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia.
Oh, really?
I'll see what I can do for your friend.
That's interesting, actually. I know. See, that is one thing I never researched. Like, all those kind of things related to war, all this, the psychology of war is kind of interesting, but we never talked about it in classes.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
I guess war changed so much during the last centuries that it must not be easy studying it. Nowadays you deal mostly with PTSD, and I don't know how many countries are actively in a warlike state. I guess I don't know. The most prominent is definitely the US with the Middle East effort, right?
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Yeah, Syria now. Before that it was like Iran, Iraq, probably.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
But like nowadays, it's such a different kind of war. I don't think we can even remotely attempt to understand the war during the trenches time, like the First World War. That was a mouthful. The First World War was crazy. I've read a bunch about it, and man, it was an insane time.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
People could spend months in trenches.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
In constant fear of a random enemy attack, a bombing, like a mortar fire, or stuff like that. Must have been terrifying. Anyway, what do I have to do? Talk to Swansea? Steal the report leading to the Pembroke Hospital. Where do I do that? Wait, is that the mission for that other lady? What was her name again? Thelma. Yes, that's her mission. So, do we have anything closer? That might be a high-level one. Yeah. So, the premise of this game is you wake up as a vampire and you are trying to find the person who turned you into one for... I don't want to spoil the reason in case you want to play it. It happens literally in the first minute of the game, but it's pretty important, so I don't feel like spoiling it. But the idea is that you have to handle all these relationships in these in the different parts of town. And you also have these little investigations, like side missions. It's really, really cool. You start talking to them, you learn things about them. See, every person has like hints you can unlock by talking, like about Harvey. We know that Harvey's wife died during the war. And the more you unlock these informations about them, the better the blood quality is gonna be. So if you want to feed on them, it's gonna be more rewarding. But at the same time, you don't want to do it because you know more about them. But I feel like at some point the game is gonna force me to feed on someone, and I don't know what to do. I don't know. I mean, I guess we're gonna feed on Pippa as soon as possible, because, man, she is the worst. But other than that, I don't know. So hang on, now, where is that guy? Who's this? Cadigan Bates. Clay Cox, that's not him. So who's the guy that I just talked to? Is he gone? Is he not in my... Oh, no, there he is. Newton Blythe. Man, what a name. Newton's phobia of rats prevented him from rescuing his missing friend. But we don't really know anything about him, do we? I mean, he's not in this screen, I guess, so... You know what? Screw that guy. Let's go talk to the doctor. And you being a doctor yourself, you kind of have to manage the sickness, because this is set post-World War I during the Spanish flu epidemics. So you kind of have to treat patients and make sure the flu doesn't spread too much. I guess. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Man, I should definitely go to bed. It's so hot. It's gonna take me forever to cool down the room. Dr. Swansea?
Please, Jonathan.
Why are you holding a skull? Like the first thing I see when you... God damn it.
Fascinating, is it not?
Yes.
In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body.
That looks like a giant skull, by the way.
Frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
Is he in love with it? It may very well be.
So new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I mean, Swansea is a bit of a weird one. Like, he knows about Vampyr, he's part of an order of, I don't know, people dealing with vampires, but he didn't seem to be a hunter like that other group. Hexa, do you remember the name of his order? It sounded very religious. But yeah, he's a bit eccentric. He's fascinated with vampires and he wants to study them. Not a fan? Never mind, don't worry about it. Your words bring comfort. This is no gift. I'm a living paradox. This is no gift. Yeah, I don't think he's living his state.
I'm a dead man.
Yeah.
I was murdered.
Yeah.
Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
By the way, Anna, did you finish the first trial? No spoilers, I gotta have to catch the VOD.
There's no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Yes, was it good?
Very well. I have a task for you.
It was
Jonathan.
awesome. Oh, I can't wait.
Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence
Lady Ashbury?
that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit.
Of course.
Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Right. It should have...
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Lady Ashbury, she's not the vampire that helped us, is she? She is? Oh, interesting. Rare species of vampire. But yeah, man, that game is so good. Like, Danganronpa 1 was so much fun. Danganronpa 2 seems to be as much fun as the first one, if not more. I'm so glad you're playing it, because there's so much talking. I would not be able to play it myself. I mean, I played through the first Nonary games, the Zero Escape 999, right? That was a lot easier than the Danganronpa games, because it was fully voice acted. You just get along with the story, and then the game pauses and you go into escape room scenario. And then it starts again with the dialogue, but it's, again, fully voice acted, so it flows a lot better. There's less downtimes, because you don't have the typical 3 days of just running around trying to steal people's panties. But I think the Danganronpa in his best parts is much, much better than Zero Escape. For now, at least. What? Don't worry about it, Hexed. It's nothing to be worried about. There's a little bit of dating sim, I think, in the second one. So in between murder and trial, you can just go around meeting the students and talk to them, find more about them. In the first game, I think it only served to learn their personal stories. But we have been told that in the second game, you can get their panties. So I'm gonna wait for the first panty drop, I guess. panties. But even Zero Escape, I felt like in his craziness, it was really funny and bad good, you know? Like, the humor was... it was just a crazy game. I don't know how else to explain it. Again, no spoilers, because I think Anna's gonna play it after Danganronpa. And you totally should, by the way. It's definitely in the same vein. At some point, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it. I will play the second one soon enough, I guess. Rare species of vampires. As a scholar and exegete of ancestral writings, I would never insist enough about the importance of taking legends and ancient folklores into account when searching for hints about hidden or lost secrets. A common mistake is to take what we know for an established truth, and use it to discard any contradictory material. For example, we must consider the possibility of undiscovered species of vampires, and the necessity to rethink what we see as the established truth about various types of immortals, based on what we know and what we gather through time. For how many centuries did we consider that vampire was the vernacular term for what we had learned to call Ekken? Until the day 4 explorers of the Brotherhood, oh, that's the one, he's part of the Brotherhood, found proof in Siberia that Vulkots were a lupine type of vampire. Also, it's like every kind of supernatural creature is a kind of vampire, even werewolves. We consider these creatures to be linked to the mythological werewolf. Now we know it's not true. What about the rest? What about the Rakshasa from my homeland? What about the Chinese Jiangxi? Or the Peuchen of southern Chile? Whoa. You have too many games to stream. You really do. Your lineup right now is very good though. Like Dark Souls and Danganronpa, it's like a very, very salty day and then a very, very chill day. What a combo, I know, right? It's a great combo. And without even leaving the beautiful Great Britain, what about the stories about bat-shaped women sometimes seen flying around St. James Church in Louth? And what about the creature only identified as a disaster in some obscure testimonies, which tried to destroy London in 1666 by spreading plague all around the city? What about the Nimrod, the mythical figure of the restless vampire hunter, sometimes described by ancestral British Ekans as a legendary huntsman who only feeds on his prey's blood and could go unnoticed amongst the mortal and immortals? I tell you, my brothers, we never can be too sure of what we could find, if only we could forget for a few minutes what we're supposed to already know. From Unveiling the Night by Usher Toltree, Primate of St. Paul. Is that the order? Chill, the trials are so emotional. I guess it's a different kind. At least it's not salty like Dark Souls, though, right? Dark Souls is intense in a different way. I know I raged a lot with Dark Souls. Especially the second one. Oh man, I still remember the stream of Dark Souls 2. Like the first very stream of Dark Souls 2 was the closer I ever get to being so angry in real life that I almost quitted the game immediately. You remember Hexer, right? I was so mad. My goodness. Thankfully I recovered, but it took me a while. I had to play a bunch off stream and farm some soul levels and some levels because otherwise it's unplayable. So by now you kind of know about how Dark Souls works, right? And one of the best ways to deal with enemy attacks, is just to roll through them. Because while you're rolling, there's a window where you're completely invulnerable, and so you can literally dodge into attacks or out of attacks. Dark Souls 2 had the crazy idea of taking that away and putting it into a physical stat in the game. So until you buy, I don't remember how many points into that stupid stat, your roll is completely useless. If you're rolling, you're gonna get hit anyway. And that was so infuriating, because there is absolutely no way to dodge out of the way of attacks or bosses. I guess if you play shield, you're not gonna feel it that much. But I usually play dodging exclusively with no shield, so for me it was a tragedy. It was one of the saltiest moments of my gaming life. Pembroke Hospital, 25th of October. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservation concerning the Dr. Thoreau Strickland. Oh, is this Aykroyd? It is. And Harvey Fiddick's case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say may also sever its function for good if complications arise. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years, but for now he lacks the skill to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistake he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Very respectfully, Dr. Waverly Aykroyd. I mean, maybe Strickland already screwed up a surgery. That's why Aykroyd is so angry about the situation. I mean, it would make sense. Letters of Rakesh Chadana. Dear Dr. Swansea, I will be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it's opened. As I have already told you, I was a doctor during the war and I will be glad to serve my country again. I know it's not the same being as a physician for the dead as it is for the living, but I believe it's important to welcome and take good care of our departed too. Rest assured I will do my best to fully perform this new duty to the best of my ability, by stealing money apparently from corpses, and personal belonging as well. Concerning the questions of my qualification, I'm sorry I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that my regiment made me a doctor during the war, and that I saved many lives. Wait, so he did not study medicine? He was made a doctor in the military? If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administration to verify my experience and skills. They will confirm that even if I never followed any medical studies, oh my god, the war taught me that what a doctor really needs to know. Sincerely, Rakesh Chandana, former doctor. Wow, so he was never really a doctor, I guess. I mean, I don't want to diminish his work during the war, but I think the doctoring during war times is substantially different from doctoring in a hospital, isn't it? Also, I wonder if... So these people are all healthy now, but... maybe it'll change at some point? I hope not. Alright, let's go,
I met him in New York.
Oh wait, she's right here? In the tent?
Less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count.
Hello?
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... the lady who saved me that night. Before vanishing into thin air.
You're a vamp?
I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury.
Is that what we're calling each other now, Vamp?
I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our
Straight out of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I am actually glad to see you, because she is the only actual vampire that we know of.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to
So I'm
see
gonna try to be nice to her.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Uh-oh. Patients are giving you trouble?
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I still don't understand why we're not feeding off these semi-dead people.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
I mean, it seems like we cannot get sick, right? So feeding from people that are about to die from the Spanish flu should be super easy. And nobody would notice. Because, you know, clear cause of death is the Spanish flu. Or maybe we can get sick. I don't know. I mean, we are very, very close to these people. Welcome back.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
Yeah, I bet you do.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need weight.
Oh.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Oh, come on now. Without eating the culprit? Don't worry about the bite marks on the neck, definitely the Spanish flu. I mean, we don't have to bite them in the neck, you know? There's other places where we could bite them. Just bite them somewhere under the clothes and nobody will notice. Besides, we are a doctor. I mean, we can definitely say, oh yeah, no, this was definitely the Spanish flu. Don't... Oh, what are those two bite marks? Oh no, those are just two pustules from the flu, you know? Nothing to worry about. I'm a doctor, I know what I'm talking about.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent.
Boom, easy. Solved my problem with feeding.
You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Right. Is another vampire threatening you?
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Right.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Is it me or there's something wrong with this scene? They seem to be too close to be staring at each other's eyes, considering they have been knowing each other for 5 minutes. Feels a bit uncomfortable, I don't know.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself.
They are so intense as well, look at them.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
If it's like at any minute now, they could either kill each other or kiss each other.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk.
Wait, what do you mean the
threat
hospital?
from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Oh, so she is doing it. Oh, smart lady. See, you and I, we understand each other.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
I mean, I need blood too.
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition.
Right.
With a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it.
Interesting.
Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
Wait.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion.
Do you think they can actually feed without feeding?
Powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
You know, without biting, with this transfusion procedure. I mean, they just need blood, but I don't know, do they have to ingest it? Can it be ingested in another way? Like a transfusion directly into the stomach, maybe? That's a bit harsh.
Really pissed me off this time.
I'm tired of your shit, Clay. What the fuck did you do? All the bloody dogs are gossiping about how my husband has just got a stupid kid. How many times did I tell you to count to 20 before drawing your blade? I mean, to be fair, he got stabbed first. How can we expect to do proper business and have people obey if you keep on killing everyone who dares to cross you? Now, rumor says some blokes from the dead family are looking for you, and one of them even swore to kill you. Don't come home tonight. I've seen strange men patrolling the street. There may be some commie militia or something like that sent to arrest you. Go to a safe place for a few days. Maybe go to the hospital of Whitechapel? Make yourself useful, for once, by checking if any business could be settled over there. When the situation is calmer, I'll send a wet boot boy. A wet boot boy? Why does that sound so bad? So that you know how to come back. Edwina. Right. Mr. Clay, I wish to give you your knife, but it's fairly late and I got a slight headache and I feel like I need to go to bed. So we're gonna keep our conversation with Clay for another day. But man, it's good to be back in Vampyr. Actually, I don't mind this game. I'm quite enjoying it. It has, aside from the crazy Dark Souls moment that we had with that level 16 vampire, I think it has a pretty decent chill pace. And I enjoy walking around, talking to people, and learning about their lives and the crazy things they do. I don't know. I think it's good. But I still feel like we should alternate with something else. I downloaded another game. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. See how it goes. What day is it tomorrow again? Friday? Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry. Anyway, this is gonna definitely happen. So let me just sit here. Spend my point. I think we have 600. What did they want to buy for 600? Was it a bite? Oh, it was. Alright. And this is gonna save the game, right? Alright, before I go, I'm just gonna do this because I feel like I have to. Alright, good one. And, yeah. Did it save? Did it save the game? I didn't see. Nice quote. Thank you. That is not even one of the bad ones, you know? I feel like... As quote goes, that is probably one of the better ones. Oh man, I say a lot of stupid shit during these streams. Oh man. Can we show one of the bad ones? Let me see. Oh my god, this is terrible. No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow, same time. Don't say anything, Exit. Don't do it. I know you're gonna do it, but don't do it. Yeah. Have a good night. Have a good night. Alright, one more. Just one more. I'm scared. Alright, that was not that bad. That was not that bad. Come on. There's so much worse in there. So much worse. Anyway, have a good day, have a good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. For now, though. Goodbye. You made sure there is worse. Yeah, you definitely made sure there's a lot worse in there. Alright, see ya, guys. Good night. Take care.